Hi, today we are going to go over how to play line 21 in our new method book, Norwegian Folk Song on the trombone. I'm Mrs. Knopf, and I'm going to take you on this adventure. So first, we always check out what clef we're in. Trombone is in the bass clef. And then we have a key signature. We have two flats, and they are always going to be in the same order. B flat is first. It is located on the second line, and that is the B line. So it tells us that all Bs are B flat. Then our second flat in the key signature is an E flat. It's located in the third space, and this tells us that all E's will be an E flat. Next, we have a time signature of 4/4. This tells us that we have 4 beats in every measure, and the bottom number tells us the value of the whole note if we had one. Since we don't have one, we can still use this information to figure out how long to hold our other note values. So we take that whole note at 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half of 4 is 2. So our half notes that we have in measures 3 and 7 get 2 beats each. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So the quarter notes, which are the colored in notes, or the quarter rest, which are the squiggly lines, those get 1 beat each. And that's important to remember. So now we're going to get started. And because we have all of these moving notes and they're quarter notes, we want to make sure not only are we starting each note with a t sound, but we're also moving our slide and our tongue at the same time. Otherwise, with trombone, you're going to get all sorts of interesting sounds. So let's go through and see what we have. We start on second line B flat, which is in first position. And then we go to a C on the second space. That's all the way out to 6th. Super important that you move everything at the same time. Otherwise, you get a glissando sound. Then we go to a quarter note D, which is on the third line. It's in 4th position. There we go. So that 4th position, top of your outer slide, is just about even with the bell. And then we go back to first position B flat. 1, 6, 4, 1. That same pattern repeats in the second measure. 1, 6, 4, 1. So I'm saying the position numbers and not line or space numbers. Then in measure 3, we have a half note E flat on the third space. So we're going to put that slide where we hold it just about even with the bell. Hold it for 2 counts and then go out to 4th position for the D on the third line and hold that for 2 counts. And then we have 3 Cs, 1 beat each. That's out in 6th position. It's about the length of your arm. We have a quarter rest, and that's a good chance to breathe and get to the next line. So we get back to first position. We're repeating the same 3 notes again. So B flat, C, D, B flat, 1, 6, 4, 1. Measure 3 and measure 7 are exactly the same. We have third position E flat for 2 beats, 4th position D for 2 beats, and then the last measure is different. We go out to C in 6th, come back up to D in 4th position, which is the third line, and then down to B flat in first position, then we rest on the last beat. So if you find that that's a bit more than you can handle just yet, then break it down and only do maybe 2 notes at a time, maybe do 3 notes at a time. Just do what you can, and when you're comfortable, start adding on. So we're going to go at the beginning of line 21, and we are going to play through Norwegian folk song together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is how you play line 21, Norwegian folk song on the trombone. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next time.